All right, so back to this. Yeah. Also I'm gonna kind of text conversation with someone right now that won't end, but yeah, it's getting an end, so that's why I decided to start this. I've been waiting to start for like 5, 10 minutes. But again, besides the point. I guess the big thing here, right? And hold on, they sent a GIF. I'm getting way too distracted, you know. Uh but yeah, anyway, besides the point. Um, again, right? Just back to this, right? This is what part four, and as of now, I have three parts up, and I made a black screen video on this game. I've yet to upload it just because I forgot. But it's something I will be doing. With the big thing being that yeah, we're kind of midway through the game. We're seeing how it's fleshed out, and really, I go over most of this in that black screen, right? But I'd say the big thing that kind of caught me off guard is how interesting and intriguing this game became. I'm not gonna lie, the game started out pretty badly, like pretty terribly and horribly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it seemed like it was gonna suck, and that this would be a game and a learning lesson on how you can improve games, right? Going from this to fucking the Coffee of Annie and Lele. But I'm genuinely intrigued and interested and pretty invested in the plot of this game at this point, regarding again not only Thew in kind of the potential options for either merging, coexisting, or killing, right? As well as the overarching kind of plot and story between, again, Lua, Vivian, and Lucy in the quest for immortality. Again, with really it being more nuanced and fleshed out than, Lua bad, right? You can really make the case for Lua being the victim. Granted, do I think that's how it'll play out? No. But at least as of now in the story, you can kind of make that argument. So just we're gonna see there and again continue on. Also, like, yeah, Lua just showed up in the middle, and also I don't understand how we're being let to go, like how positive Thew, or I guess this is negative Thew. I don't understand how negative Thew is like gonna let this happen, and be tested on by Lua. That makes like zero sense in terms of it just makes zero sense in terms of like, all right, because he was the one who told positive or positive Thew, yeah, you don't need to do this, like it's a stupid idea. And again, even Vivian said the same, and now she's like, yeah, go ahead, right? And positive Thew is just, I guess, going along. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what, like I don't understand, what's this like, you know I'm so like, what? I don't understand, because coffee, which, dude, I swear to God, this man is a fucking coffee addict. Lua literally, like, honestly needs to, like, he needs intervention. Like, this man, like, needs to fucking, like, be done. Like he needs, he needs to fucking, like, you know, like, actually, dude needs, like, help. Like, I remember you liking it. Well, that's his positive. Well, it wasn't even his positive self saying that. It was his negative self being too socially anxious to say otherwise. So, suggest something. What? Dude, fucking last time we did cash or credit, he just took our souls. So, honestly, I'm tempted to click nothing. Because here's the thing. I think regardless of what, because again, we picked cash or credit and he took our soul. I think wash dishes is just going to lead to the same. But I feel like nothing will kind of, that'll, I guess, give negative Thew the confidence. Like, I don't think we're going to die here, right? So maybe something happens, but if it does, it would happen regardless. But what this might do is give negative Thew the confidence, to actually, kind of step up and stand for himself, right? So I don't have to pay you anything. Really? It's like God. It's like if you only had it in writing, my friend. Which is again, and that's why like the whole point was like, why are we even here? Like we like both positive and negative Thew are on the same page regarding this, and Vivian too. I guess she had a switch up, but I don't see why we're even in this. Like why negative Thew went and is in this situation. You know, Yeah, he's pretty sharp for someone so dull. Let's see. Vivian's going to take quite a while to learn my spell. So I guess he's aware of what Vivian's trying to do. But again, also like it's also something to where, I mean, okay, but that just gives you 2 years to kind of fuck around, right? Versus Lua, who's kind of the reason you're in this situation to begin with. You know, I don't know. Guess we're again. That's why it's like he's not going to do that shit regardless. At least not without some sort of, I guess, payment or our involvement in his quest for immortality. That's the thing. It's not going to be a like he's not doing it out of the niceness and genuine kindness of his heart. He's doing it because he's going to try to get something out of us that can benefit him. You know, then why do I need to pay twice? You know, figure I just dropped down my 40s. Run out of soul fuel. You're burning through your soul fuel from both ends. What the fuck is he talking about? What do you mean both ends? And wither away at double speed. So yeah, that means he'll die in his 40s. What kind of fucking like? Okay, so he split his soul in two. He split his life force in two. So he's looking at dying in his 40s. However, I guess now he just ages faster as a result. So he's looking more like it's the dude. The math is not adding up here. Like this makes like zero sense. Like another detail I wish I had known. You know, yeah, fucking dumbass. Like, see what the potion you yourself was helping me test. Again, that's the immortality, right? So long to figure out the rest. Vivian, I'm quite good at what I do. And again, because the interesting and curious, I mean, to be fair, he's still just waiting on his fucking positive self, you know, like he's waiting for the impacts of the last test. Like, so it's not like they're doing anything at the moment. Like, and again, this is a very interesting because it's very captivating on the part of Lua. Because again, we know his investment in this project for immortality. But he also seems to be, granted, the question is why he split up Theo to begin with, seemingly just as like, all right, whatever. But it's something where it's like, he really just doesn't care. Like he doesn't seem to have a vendetta against Theo at this point. He just wants, again, to achieve immortality. So like he's genuinely willing to like work with Theo, right, in order to make that happen, despite, I guess, him seemingly allying with Vivian. So must be an our customer. Is it our positive half? Like, is it our actual positive? What and again, that's why I'm like, the math does not add up. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, also, yeah, that's kind of facts. And again, this is negative for you. And you're the unlucky. Damn, how'd you know that? Like, what's up? I don't know. Your brother's I mean, it is weird. I'm not even gonna lie, it's pretty weird. But it's like let's see. Unless you can merge me and my art self. No, my magic sucks so bad. Damn, it's like, yeah, I don't got that shit on wraps. Like, even Vivian saying this stuff. But again, that's what I don't understand why Vivian would even say that. Like, that kind of makes no sense for a character as a complete switch up. Unless she's literally just like, all right, I can't make this shit. Maybe. But then it's like, if she thinks he's that bad enough to fucking curse him to lose a shoe every time he buys a pair, like, she wouldn't like advise, and she didn't even advise him to go into him to begin with, right? So again, it's just something where it makes like zero sense. Like, I guess, or kinda. She say anything about me? No. Let's see, we're not. We're mostly trying to undo a split spell. Is that like a bad thing? I was just surprised she's willing to touch banned magic again. The dark magic. And again, the interesting thing again, because Theo doesn't know that Vivian originally worked on this project. Neither negative nor positive Theo. Again, that's only something that her, Lua, and even Tal know, right? So it's too small for whatever the seams are about to give. What's in there? Go like you're gonna wait a while. Come on. What are they doing? Hold on. What is the crying woman? Oh, all right. The woman. Damn, freaking. It's not like he listened. Yeah, just freaking. I want to see what's in this bag. Like, Yeah, I want to see what's in this bag. Like, why are you here? You're dabbling with my brother's spell. Again, let's see. We were just chatting. Well, huh? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm I'm actually very fucking confused here. Because Vivian was the one who told us to go to Thew to begin with, who told Jesus Christ, negative Thew to go with Lua. So why is she angry that that's what he? I'm so confused. Maybe it's because he didn't offer, because we did just say nothing, right? But it's also, again, like, you can't be mad because obviously Thew doesn't know, but Vivian is literally keeping the fact that she worked with him on that project, which is Tal kind of insinuated that. Look what I have. Let's see. You can borrow this if you'd like. Why would you lend me this? What do you mean? I thought you wanted to know about the splain spell. Make you some hot chocolate if you'd like. Bitch, oh my god, Tal is getting fucking, dude, this is like you're getting like interrogated and they fucking bring you food to like rat out on your partners, bro. This is like, dude, she's like freaking snitching on him. Oh my god. You know, Sugar never expires. That's 100% bullshit. And again, so this is like group assignments, Group assignments were pretty bullshit. Mostly because I think the issue and problem with group assignments is if it was it's honestly because everyone's gonna say like, oh, it's because people, they don't do the work and I do all the work. It's not even really that, because the reason for that is kind of the limited scope and nature of what you can do for like those assignments. Like, if we had more freedom to kind of do what we wanted with group assignments, it wouldn't be an issue because you could genuinely be like, come together as a group and be like, all right, what do we want to do for this? Like, how is this going to play out? Versus like, oh, we have to write a paper or do a research or like presentation. Hmm. Then you run into the issue of like, all right, people don't want to do that bullshit. But like, if you could actually like involve creativity, hmm, then it wouldn't be an issue. Again, but that's never the case. So it's like, and because this is going from obviously like fucking grade school and like primary school to like fucking like even college, right? Did group projects in college. So should I go get the army? Huh, what? Like, if we're gonna try a spell, you should probably be around for that. You want me to try? Well, not right now, but again, it's more so just like, so he's in on the loop regarding this, right? So it's not just two thews running around doing each on their own end, right? Hmm. Instead, it's more like one. I'm just copying his notes. I'll still need to study it myself. Hmm. Yeah, but again, it's like, it's more just like, yeah, but I guess so. We'll see. Why am I even here? Should I just leave? We should try it now. It doesn't look that hard. Sure about this part about sewing the soul. Yeah, what the fuck does that even mean? A needle and a thread? That's literally just some bullshit. Like, yeah, the R2 didn't notice and keep on chatting. His input wasn't well, I mean, to be fair, he's not a fucking magician. He knows nothing about magic. Like, dude, you know, what's Happy Theo doing? Oh, I guess he was just chilling. So let's see. More melancholic. I bet that's because again, he's disappointed about not really feeling involved in just kind of the nature of yeah, the house is as in our apartment, my room. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? You know, because how would it? Because this is such an odd scenario, like because it's like at the end of the day, like both of the thews, because again, we know both thews are down for it, which again, and this is kind of the deliberate route we've chosen. So the thing there is that, and what it kind of comes down to is, again, it's something to where, and again, just the big thing there is that, yeah, it's just like, all right, I mean, just, yeah, basically getting them on the same page. Do I think the game's going to end here? No. right? I definitely think there's gonna be some Lua's gonna have some like thing going on, and they're not gonna be able to get the spell right. But you know, let's see. And again, because these two, I'm pretty sure they knew each other. Let's see. Spell seems simple enough. Simple than the double time one. You remember the one time? And again, so these two have some history, right? We knew this. And again, just the nature of Vivian's involvement in, I guess not because Tal is new, but like just overall, Lua's kind of, again, like shenanigans, right? Which spy do you want to keep, huh? Oh, it's because, it would just be, it really doesn't fucking matter, you know? Then what do you do with the other body? That makes no hold on, that makes no sense. So does the other body just drop dead? Like, I think we should go with yours. I mean, I've been okay, kind of facts though, to be fair, like, you know, let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Could stay like this. And again, this is so now negative few is having some, I guess, resentment or like last because I mean it's kind of like and I guess probably the closest thing I can say, this is kind of a crazy account, but when I was young, like in middle school, we had a dog, right? And the dog was aging, right? And it was ill and basically, had cancer, right? And, basically was going to kind of suffer in terms of quality of life. So we ended up needing to go put it down, right? So the last it was weird because we drove to like the animal or veterinary center, right? That like last drive, and again, basically we brought the dog in, right? Our dog in. Again, set it like put him down. They injected like the needle in him. That's not like is that euthanizing? I don't know. Is it probably is, but we like euthanize it, right? So and that's probably kind of I guess the closest experience, or I guess where you can at least draw some similarities to this because it's like it's no longer going to be two thews, it's just going to be the one, right? And negative thew for again, given that they're kind of the because I guess the issue was negative thew, and it's interesting because originally negative thew wanted to merge back because he got screwed over, and positive thew didn't because he was feeling free. But now the roles have almost turned, the tides have turned, right? The roles have reversed. Positive thew wants to merge and negative thew doesn't because having someone like positive thew around is good. And for positive thew, having actually, improved and kind of uplifted, I guess, negative thew to a certain degree and extent, was good for like, again, him, right? And seeing what he could do and influence and kind of impact his negative self by. So it's not that bad like this. Seven are a life force. And again, because to be fair, literally, apparently they're like doubly aging. Like, you know, but wouldn't you rather have a longer one? Nah, if it's lonely. What the hell is this conversation right now? Why are we having this? It's not merch. I just want to be friends, for fuck's sake. So we really there's no way we're actually gonna get this choice. Because negative few definitely seems to like I don't think there's gonna be unless dude, unless positive Thew pulls some serious talk no jutsu, right? There's no way negative Thew is gonna go with it. Basically, in his mindset and headspace. Dude, this reminds me of I watched this fucking scene again last night in MLB at the very end of season like 5, where Marinette fucking beats Gabriel, and then she like tries to use talk no jutsu, and then he just fucking like betrays her and then makes his wish anyway. That was a massive spoiler if you didn't make it to that point in the show. But that was like that's what this reminds me of. It's like, oh, bro thinks he's using talk no jutsu. Obviously we're gonna merge. That's kind of what we set this whole thing up for. But I'll be your friend. But we'll do this as one single person. Easy. All you want to do is play video games anyway. We can do that as a single person, no problem. But it's like because the whole point in the whole learning experience of the splitting was you can actually have an impact on your own life. And you can improve your life, especially, if you're living a normal life rather than a one that's cut short artificially, you know. But this is what friends are for, right? Like The whole point was showing, okay, you have yourself as a friend. Other people can fill the role. It doesn't need to be a clone or, like split version of yourself. Yeah, again, that's kind of the point, right? Now we're very similar. Of course we get along. Whatever. Give it a few years and we'll become different people for sure. Become so different, I'll want nothing to do with you. We'll never hang out again. If we merge, you'll never be alone, no matter how much Hey, that's kind of facts. But the point is, he's showing what that friendship can look like, right? With another person. Just, it won't need to be a version of himself. And it is like, again, now it's like, I mean, that is kind of facts. Like, they're friends now, but, they're technically different people, right? It's like he could, like, they could, even though they're similar now, eventually they grow far enough apart to where they're basically different people. So we need to keep the Army's body again. We're going with negative Thew. Yeah, wish you had listened. Again, because, yeah, freaking positive Thew stab poison. Let's see, there's no way this is gonna fucking work. There's zero shot. I do not believe this is gonna work, if I'm being entirely honest. I'd be genuinely surprised if it does. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot fucking Lua did this, and I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, all right. Yeah, I forgot that. Something that's why I was like, there ain't no way this is gonna work. Anybody there? This, you gave me the wrong body. Well, my guess is it just didn't work, and this is positive for you. I tried putting your soul in the oh, see. All right. So I guess, but so it really did work. They just seemingly needed to do it with the positive one, which again is kind of interesting. Granted, do I think that they're like similar deal to the whole splitting to begin with? I think there's more that lies underneath the surface. There's no way this went smoothly, right? I mean, granted, besides getting his positive self spotty, there's definitely more that lies beneath the surface. So I didn't mean to yell. Yes. All right. So it wasn't. So now it's just both, dude. All right. I see what happened now. Now it's just both souls occupying the same body, right? It's basically as if the dude was like bipolar at this point, right? Or like basically, dude literally has like alternate or like split personality disorder. Think you messed it up. Why is there an echo? What happened? I don't think the souls merged. Yeah, because they're both. Oh, how many thieves are in there? One, or two? I knew we shouldn't have trusted Vivian. We shouldn't have merged at all. It's fine. Could have sworn that you were the one who. Oh my god, dude. Should we do? And what do you want to do? The corpse? I was gonna say you can. I was gonna say if you can still split, split up. But if the other Thew is literally dead, then like that body is just gone. You're really kind of stuck like this. You know, damn. Yeah. Sing. Oh my god. Dave, don't do it. I want that one. Move my soul to that one. This thing's been dead for like an hour. It won't work before and definitely won't work now. Because again, once it's kind of like, when you die, right? There's still some like brain activity, in your body, right? But when you go cold, right? That's when it's like, all right, nothing's there. You know, ingredients for what? You know, he doesn't look happy. Where's my spell book? Dude, Lua's gonna be pissed the fuck off, dude. Lua's gonna blow a gasket. Because again, not only did his spell book get stolen and kind of pawned off to Vivian, by Tal, but now both Thews are occupying one body. So it's not even the double Thew from before. They're both in the same body. So he's gonna be like so surprised and like shocked, but also just like pissed the fuck off. Like, Tal, are you here? I'm here. I know you took it. Where is it? Look right here. Let's see. No need to get angry. I was only borrowing it. Why'd you bring it here? Well, what's wrong with Vivian? Dude, she can't say anything else at this point. You know, we tried to undo your spell. It didn't work. It did, not as we wanted. Go take a look in the back. And again, this is Thew, right? There's blood everywhere. Lua, thank fuck. Look what they did to me. Go away. This is all your fault. You had to split me. And again, he's like, oh my God, Let's see, what a disaster. You both in there separately? Yes. Let's see, why would I? You didn't properly pay me for the last spell. You're on your own. Can you not just do, you can't just not do, or, you know, let's see. What would have been swell if you had done your everything as I'd advertised. Doing killing your negative theory. So, because again, and I'm genuinely curious. Obviously, one thing I'm surprised about, there's a fuck ton of choices this game. The big thing though is that really is a fuck ton of choices that we can make this game. Kind of the interesting thing is, and what we're gonna seemingly do is we're just gonna go work our way back. Because really, it seemed like there's definitely I guess, we fucked it up. So maybe there's 4 paths. You have a path where the souls exist separately in the same body. You have a path where the merge works, probably via Lua, and then you have a path where you coexist in a path where you kill your other self. So let's see. I could take the corpse off your hand. He's like, bro, I need the resources. So I go chop the thing up. We're taking it. It's like, I need the resources. Damn, freaking, I believe I just said that. Knew I wasn't ready to lift it. So, and again, this is why, like, honestly, I'm really curious to see if I'm gonna be honest, if Lua is actually like the victim here, like I'm honestly gonna say this game is better than the freaking Coffin of Annie and Layla. If they pull the Uno reverse, like the 180, and they're gonna actually go with Lua being the victim here, right? Again, kind of their quest for immortality, which I mean, from what we've seen of Vivian, it hasn't really been good thus far in terms of like what she's done. So I can see them kind of going like if they commit to it, that would be like I would applaud them. I would be genuinely like surprised. See. It's not that bad. I mean, you messed up the mending. That guy's all screwed up anyway. Who's going to notice? It's unlike you, I have a conscience. Have fun with that. He's like, damn, that's crazy. I still need these resources. Would you fix it? I don't know. You haven't been exactly nice to me. I don't know if I have it in me to bail you out. What's that supposed to mean? I made Lacey disappear, didn't I? Or did you not notice? Nobody came asking anything. It's like, and again, so this is so interesting. Sorry, had to put something away. This is so like I was under the when it comes to honestly, Lua is the most interesting character in this entire story. Because when I first saw him, I'm like, all right, this dude's just gonna be your antagonist. You're like a mustache twirling, one side like blatantly, but it's genuinely like interesting, like kind of like how they're fleshing out and kind of how they're I guess what's the term how they're kind of building his character and adding depth to it. So it really seems like honestly it seems more like Lua's the victim here and he's kind of picking up after Vivian's mess like when it comes to all this stuff, right? So now that I can, and again, because obviously he wouldn't erase Vivian's memory, right? But he was willing to get rid of everyone else. So did that for your own sake, your sake. Do you really want? Because again, the fact and kind of nature of we don't know yet. Do I think I hope we get backstory at some point, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. You know, the head. Why would you do that? Can't believe I thought you were nice before. You're a blind nightmare. I'm not kind of for fun. Cheeks have a lot of meat. The eyes can be used to cure someone else's sight. It's just you should have asked me. I would have said no. See, Bargreen, you're making a scene. What if the neighbor, someone comes to check? Damn, that sounds like a them problem. Believe you people. Quit your yapping. I'm paying for now. Fix. That fuse in midair. So you see, he's a very confident. But again, huh? What? Wait, hold on. What the fuck is going on? I'm so what the fuck? Wait, there's no dude. Just as I was fucking praising this game, there's no way this is how this concludes. It's literally like, dude, Lua was early like, yeah, hold on, let me fix this. Snaps his fingers, it's fixed. There's no way that's the fucking conclusion to this route. That is so fucking crazy. Like, dude, and again, the point of these three working together, we literally, dude, I swear to God, crack theory. Imagine if Tal is fucking Lucy. Like, dude, imagine if Tal is Lucy. Crack theory. Again, it said they three work together. Who do we know also work together? Lucy, Vivian, and Lua. Dude, what the actual fuck? You know, dude, I'm so fucking confused. So, well, technically, it's because here's the thing. To be fair, that corpse literally didn't exist to begin with. Like it was created out of the soul splitting. So it's basically just an extra corpse. Like nobody technically died because now Thew is occupying his original body. So dude, I'm so fucking confused right now. So it's only one Thew, you know. And they'll send us back. So and it's just one Thew, right? So and again, the interesting thing is it's not is this a comp I swear, is this a combination color? Hold on, I actually need to go and like test this. Is this the It's not. It's a different color. So this is and I want to point that out because I'm like, wait, is this the same color? No, it's a combination of green and blue. It's like a fucking navy color or something. Or I think it's more, is that aquamarine? Hold on. Is that an actual color or did I make that shit up? Aquamarine color. I definitely just made that shit up. Or is it like hold on, wait, no, no, no. I did just make that shit up. Watch this. Yeah, it's well, okay, fuck, so I definitely did not, but you get the point. It's a combination of uh, you know, it's a combination of green and blue. So we know it's their soul as a whole in complete form again. So, see. Do you have a job? Is just hey, W, you got dude literally immediately has a fucking, job, right? Dude literally free employment, you can pop in whenever. Pay you for it. Hey, dude, literally fucking take it, bro. Like, this is the best like job you're gonna get in this day and age. Like, Nidio sign not okay, yeah, for any of the shit that went on. So the mushroom tea to be damn fucking mushroom tea was this fucking Mushroom Kingdom Minecraft? Like, you know, hey, W ending, bro. Like, let's see. Hey, W. Hey, this is we got the good ending, bro. You know, hey, hey, this is in the day. Hey, this has to hold on. This has got to be the go back to the main menu. This is what's in the gallery, right? Hey, we got the merge ending, bro. Fucking, you have both versions of Lua, right? Fucking or Thew. Damn, we can see fucking. You got Tal on the fucking computer. Obviously you have Lua and then his other version. This is again negative Lua. You can tell by the bags, right? Or I guess what is now whole or complete Lua, but you still have positive or Jesus Christ, Thew. You have negative Thew. You can tell by the bags, positive Thew's in the mirror. You have his pills. Razor fucking no longer cuts himself. Vivian, that's Vivian, right? Yeah, because it's the fucking Renegon. She's Renegon eyes. But you got Vivian picture, right? Hey, Your W, so we got our one ending, right? That's good to know. So the neighbors think he's a, but again, it's still him, right? Merge and A. And it even leaves it here. This is good though, right? So here's what I'm curious about. What if we pick don't merge? Do we just get a non-mergent ending from this point on? Feels like a bunch of so is it like we merge anyway? Because that makes it seem like none of these earlier choices really mattered if there was like a non-merge ending. Also, we can skip, dialogue, right? I'm pretty sure we can skip scene dialogue, right? You know, damn, freaking, or yeah, it's like, dude, no, dude, I can't. Dude, I swear to God, they better not have fucking sex. I swear to fucking Christ, if it happens, I'm gonna like blow a gasket. They better not do it. I swear to God, it better not fucking happen. You know, not particularly happy. You know, homeostasis. What are you fucking talking about? Yeah, dude, that's what like bros making up some shit. Like, let's see. Both. It's like, huh? Everything's fine like this. Thank you for your efforts. We're gonna stay like this. It's like, huh? Yeah, who the fuck cares, bro? You know, honestly, that's actually a really good question. Would you also, to be fair, we don't know if he's actually gonna like, if he has like half of a lifespan or if fucking like Lua may just be bullshitting. Like Lua is kind of on some bullshit. Like he just does whatever. So he may be completely lying. Would you be willing to basically split your life, right? Would you be willing to pretty much, split your life, right? Cut your life, split your life force, cut your life in half, right? To basically have a clone of yourself. You know, would you do that? I mean, my issue is again, and this is kind of even what, positive Theo mentioned about the whole splitting. Once you do that split and you have that clone of yourself, you're basically two different people, right? Because from that point on, you do different things. And again, you grow and become different people. So again, it's kind of an interesting I don't want to say I would. It would be a tough decision for me. It would be a tough decision. Because also again, and this is kind of my mentality. Like, and I talked about this when, Negative Few is kind of going over his options and kind of self assessment of why he's the way he is. I'm covered in the present in the near future, but far future for me is fucked. But, that's more in terms of like, why is it not picking up my voice? That's more in terms of like parasocial relationships, like shit like that, you know? But for me, the thing is, I'm basically right now my plan for life basically grind in my 20s and 30s. Then I can pretty much, with how I have my life set up, I can pretty much take the rest of life to enjoy. Like, really kind of make the most out of in my mid to like later years. Like that's kind of my plan. Like ideally if I can retire like early, I would. But, I'm also like the whole fire thing, if you know what that's like financial independence, retire early. Like I'm genuinely interested in that. But I'm also not gonna say like, all right, I'm gonna slave away and be a robot, and just to like retire as early as possible on like the bare minimum funds. Like it's more so like again, if it's convenient. But you know, if you make sure you understand, I'm not going to keep this offer open. I'm not merging you back later if you refuse to do it now. Let's see, that's gonna get harder and harder to merge back. Because again, or he said, what do we said? I'm just being confusing on purpose. You're sure. Should return to Lewis book for well, we know he's literally on his way here, right? So Lua should literally be like basically here right now, right? So are we just gonna get the ending now? So it's not quite at all. Dude, I swear to fucking God, these two, they better not fucking have sex. Like, he said, I need to pay. That's not happening. And again, because even negative Thew told positive Thew, yeah, we ain't paying. Like, you don't need to pay. Like, to sue him? No, to have our life for ourselves. Now there's two of us. Hey, kind of facts, we need our bed. Like an actual kitchen table rather than whatever that IKEA thing sticking out of the walls. Hey, I don't okay, to be fair, I don't have a kitchen table. I just eat at my desk because, hey, I tried to eat without YouTube, life scarring experience. Fuck, Jesus. Yeah, I tried to eat without YouTube and nearly died. But again, for me, it's just like, all right, fucking, like I just have kind of the bear. To be fair, it's also me by myself versus because if I was living with another person, like as like a roommate, I would definitely have like, a kitchen table. But parakeet, parakeet, once you prove you can take care of yourself, they'll put you in charge. Me, I'm the main dude. They're having this, dude. I swear to God, they better not have sex. They better not fucking have it. Like I swear on my life, you know. Hey, we got the hey, we got the fucking not merge ending. So half-assing everything the whole way through. Halved end. All right. So, oh yeah, fuck. I got click one more. Hey. So again, this is pretty like interesting. So yeah, I mean, I guess they enjoyed each other's. Hey, at least thank fuck we didn't see him. So hold on, game over again. Video games, Jesus, they real dude. They're living in some rundown ass fucking apartment. Why is the parakeet like? They have a fucking what's that? That's not N64, right? Or unless I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that old. My first fucking console was a Wii. Yeah, and they got, this shit fucking hiring now. So yeah, so we're at two, and I'm probably gonna end it here. We got again, the two, right? The last ending, you kill your bad self, right? I feel like that's fairly obvious. I feel like my question though is how many of these choices actually matter? We get a decent amount. We get what? A total of 10 choices in the game. Um, Honestly, I think for this next route, what I'm gonna do is go back to the beginning and basically do the exact opposite of what we did, right? And try to see if we can get the again, try to see if we can get the sort of other and basically again, we're gonna go for killing our bad self, right? And the interesting thing, I'm curious to see if we'll get more backstory and insight into kind of, you know, specifically what went down or happened between like Lua, Vivian, and Lucy, right? But again, who knows, right? We'll see, and that'll be something for our next one. But we have two of the three endings in this one, so good progress. But yep, that's all I've got for this one. So yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.